All right, hello YouTube. It's been a very difficult week for us this week. 10% of our viewers have been in touch, and he said that he was unable to access last week's video. We seem to have fallen foul of a YouTube algorithm somewhere prompted by the surgery footage that was included in the video. But it's okay. We think we might have found a workaround. I will pass you over to Dr. Pam Landesman to explain more.
That's right. Every setback is an opportunity for us here at Life Advice. What we've done is we've recalibrated some of the most vivid images of the DIY surgery and replaced them with images that YouTube.com deem far less offensive. So with that being said, here's the world premiere of last week's video. Scalpel.
All right, hello YouTube, and welcome to a very special episode of Life Advice. Dr. Pam is currently performing a DIY self-appendectomy. Feel free to follow along at home. It's a very useful skill to learn, especially in the current surgical climate. But while the docs engage with that, I will be answering a question from a viewer.
Scissors.
And the question is, Dear Derek and Pam, I was recently delighted to discover the Japanese cuisine of yakitori, a specialized form of barbecue which I found to be absolutely delicious. I tried it at a phenomenal restaurant here in my hometown of Bognor Regis, and it was so good that my husband and I went back every night for the next week until we had sampled all of the meats on the menu. The cuts of beef were tender and succulent, and the pork simply fell away from the bone.
Forks.
I have a
Forks.
Oh, sorry, Doc. I have, of course, tried ramen and sushi before, which, if you didn't know, is raw fish. But yakitori is simply out of this world. The problem is that after a week of a strictly yakitori diet, I've become impotent and unable to satisfy my husband's urgent needs. Do you have any suggestions on how to get hard in a hurry? And that is from Tyson Fury in Margate. Brackets, we had to leave Bognor at short notice. Well, Tyson, there's a few things I would suggest here.
Wooden spoon.
As I said, there's a few things I would suggest here. The first thing is just simply to keep watching this channel. Because here at Life Advice, we have all of the best health advice. And as everyone knows, good health underpins good sexual performance. So that's the first thing. Just keep watching Life Advice. The second point can be summed up in 3 words. Lube, pubes, boobs.
Derek, this yours?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Doc. It won't happen again.
Be sure that it doesn't.
As I say, lube, pubes, boobs. What I mean by that is use plenty of lube, keep your pubes trimmed, and maybe think about investing in a pair of boobs. All right, and the third thing, it's a little bit unorthodox, but what you can do is instead of trying to bring your own libido up to meet your husband's, what you can do is instead is to try and bring his libido down to your level. And one very effective way of doing that, I've found, is that every time your husband asks you for sex, you simply perform a DIY self-appendectomy. Okay, it's very effective, and I really hope that helps, Tyson. Speaking of a DIY self-appendectomy, how are you getting on there, Doc?
Yeah, we're pretty much all sewn up here, Derek. No troubles here. Just one final word of advice for anyone watching along at home, following the surgery and performing it themselves. I just advise them to not operate heavy machinery or undertake any heavy lifting for the next 24 to 48 minutes. Just let those wounds heal up right nice. Okay, with that being said, keep growing.
No cheat days.
Wow, that has to be the best video so far. If you liked it, hit like.
And if you disliked it, hit subscribe.
See you in the next video.